Alrighty, what's up everybody? We are back tonight. We are hoping for Aragaz Wyldking. We pulled, I think, 17 shards for him earlier and got a matriarch Zarguna, but yeah, we didn't really care about her. We mainly want the Aragaz. Let's start off with the 6 pull and see what happens. Or a 10 pull. Damn. There's just not a lot of good. It's not that these are bad epics. There's just not a very big summoning pool. I mean, I guess if you're trying to max out empowering champions and you needed some orcs, that would be cool, but yeah. We should get at least one legendary, I would hope. I don't even remember, what does it do, revive? Yeah, revives 2 random allies with 60 HP and 40% turn meter with a perfect fill. That's not a bad revive, even though it's only 5 turn cooldown. With an increased attack and turn meter fill every 3 turns, not bad. And a 40% HP. You know, that's not a horrible champion. Trumbull. I mean, that's a tough looking dude. I always get his and Tagor's. I know Tagor's the reviver, but I get him and Trumbull. What else they do mixed up? Weaken and a leech. Okay. Okay. Ally protection and defense. Not a bad champion. Now there's the other guy I was thinking of. Revives all dead allies with 30% HP, puts a shield on them equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. Cuts all damage by allies in half. All allies with less than 50% HP by 10%. Does that stack with the faction unity do? If so, that would be like 60% damage resistance. Then you put a strengthen on it, that's 90% damage resistance. Yeah, we've got to get this new faction unity. Hey yo. Legendary. And it's the new faction unity! Fucking A! You know, my wife said, because my first video this morning I was talking about matriarch, that's the reason I pulled her first. And she said, so my second video, I should talk about Aragaz. And I talk him up, and here he is! So, you know. Anyways, this dude's A1 is freaking crazy. It heals all allies with less than 50% HP back to half of their max HP. His A2 attacks 1 ally. Yes, that is correct. Attacks 1 ally. The damage dealt is equal to 50% of the target's current HP, then places a shield buff on that ally for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to the amount of HP that ally is missing. So you take half of their HP, they get half of the shield if that's what's missing. But if you take half of their HP from half HP, they're going to get 75% HP shield, which is freaking insane. Also fills that ally's turn meter by the amount equal to the HP they are missing. 10% HP, 90% shield, 90% turn meter. Finally fills this champion's turn meter by the same amount. And he can do that every 3 turns. He has an AoE that has a 100% chance of provoking on all enemies for 1 turn, puts a 25% strength on all allies for 2 turns. This champion is immune to block active skills, debuffs, and cooldown increasing effects. Instantly activates the skill whenever an ally's HP drops below 50%. Instantly activating the skill will not place it on cooldown. Provoked debuffs placed by this skill cannot be resisted. And then you book it up for 30% more damage, okay. And then allies with 50% or less HP deal 30% more damage. Carol. Allies with 50% or less HP receive 30% less damage. Whenever an ally or an enemy dies, increase all their stats other than accuracy and resistance by 5%. Whenever an ally kills an enemy, grant that ally an instant turn, occurs once per ally per round. So your entire team can do that once. And then ally defense in all battles by 33%, other than like Raglan, I don't know anybody that's higher than that. Increases ally HP in all battles by 25%. I'm so glad it's not like a Bolent where it's like plus 24% speed in arena, but then the other skinwalkers get like 60 accuracy. It's not a, he's not an arena champion, so it just kind of hurts him. Not kind of, it does. But back to this dude, man. 42 reviews, looking fairly positive. Yeah, looking fairly positive. We'll build him up here in just a minute. Let's pull these last couple shards. Another Maroka. She has a revive on death for everybody for 2 turns. Removes all buffs from 1 person, then heals half their HP, and then puts out a decreased speed. So yeah, she's not a very good champion in my opinion. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, she's got decent ratings, but I just don't think she's worth it. I'm so glad. Like, I was kind of hoping for another Artac just so I could finish maxing them out or whatever, but yeah, I'm ecstatic about that. I am. I was really wanting her to pair with Carol. I've got a pretty wild orc squad, to be honest. Oh yeah, we still got these shards here we can pull out real quick. Where did my drink go? Hey, Soulbond. Soulbond's still a good rare even today. She has a AoE A1 and like a mini version of Coldheart on the A3. Yeah. We also have some Mortal Stones. I've been kind of holding on to them, not really for anything specific. I guess since we got a personal reward for Clan CBC, we might as well go for it. 31. It's a pretty big amount. Next, wish that was a little higher. We got Helior. I do have him. I can't use that. Mythical. Ah! I don't need no Apetus. At least I can sell it for... The Mythicals actually sell for a pretty good amount. I may need to change my wish list around after these pulls. I'm thinking we do one Iron Twin fight real quick, and that should give us enough tokens to get that up to 1,000, and then we can get those 200, which will give us a 5th of Mortal Soulstone. So we're going to run through a quick Iron Twin. I've got a pretty decent setup for this. Pretty OP setup. 4 Mythicals and a Geo, which is, yeah. Funny that they all still die except for Siegfried. Siegfried, after about halfway, turns into a support character instead of damage. And then Geo and Gizmo just kind of do the majority of the damage after that. I don't even really know what purpose Lazarius serves. All he's really doing is just buffing the shit out of my team, giving Iron Twin a bunch of extra turns. But it don't really matter when you have block damage. He only has that one attack that can ignore it. Well, it went over a minute, so it's definitely not my best time. Dude, is that really gonna happen? Oh, that is dirty. Ooh, that's dirty. I think Lazarius hurts us. What else do we got? That'd be good for him. Does she put out a decreased speed, I believe? Yes, she does. Eastrid, you're coming in. This should be better. Oh, it resisted. That's not good. Oh, no, it landed. Or, no, Gizmo landed, and then he cleared it. Either way, Eastrid's pretty good. Like, she's just... Any team you put her on, she's just all around going to improve it. I mean, she throws out the weaken, decreased speed, gives your team an increased attack. You really can't go wrong with her as long as the Affinity matchup allows for it. She's kind of like... I hate to say better than Oella because they do have different purposes, but yeah, they're very similar in that sense. She's a little more, well, not a little, she's more damage oriented and Oella's more support oriented, but both being Sylvan Watchers coming out around the same time, they are very similar. Eastrid is a really good example of how the different affinities really do have their own like aesthetic. I'm gonna talk about this a second because this is something I've never really heard touched on. If you notice, let me put this on Affinity. Most every Affinity, I'll still stick with Force to start out, has a more aggressive aesthetic to it, whereas the Voids, they're more like benign, not really mean, not really nice, just kind of like angelic almost. And the Magic Affinity, they're more like druids for the most part, like happy, chaotic good to lawful good in that area. And then finally you have Spirit Affinities, which are kind of more like a chaotic neutral. They're just kind of out for their own MO, basically. See, they're not as happy, but, you know, he's still a priest, so he's not purely evil. And that's in my opinion, a pretty good example. Like, even the ones that look a little more on the dark side, he's a buffer. Well, he's actually one of the best debuffers in the game for decreased defense, but still. Here, look at Stagnant, for example. Straight out of Dark Souls, but he's more like in the middle, you know. And I just think that's pretty cool. It's something that I'd like to explore a little more. Also, while we're on the Affinity topic, I would like to point out, Voids does not necessarily mean they're better. It's just, from my experience, Voids just tend to have more like debuff and buffs. Like they can do strengthen instead of increase attack, or weaken instead of decreased defense. Now, Force seems to be more damage oriented. Magic seems to be more like buff and attack oriented, like mixture, like attack support, and spirit seems to be where the majority of the tanks are. Now that I'm off of that little side tangent, let's see if we can get a good build. Well, first off, let's go ahead and take him up. Let's max him out real quick. He's Force Affinity, so maybe he'll do damage. I know that sounds very simplistic, but from my experience in this game, it's kind of true. I was hoping his speed would have went to 105, but at least it went up to 100. 20 extra points on resistance is normally only 10, so that's good. Pretty good HP boost. Is he an HP-based champion? Yes, he is. Okay. And for masteries, let's see what Hell Hades has to say about the masteries. Does he even have a page for it yet? Oh. Only a 1-star for Amius and Sand Devil. Got a 4-star in Spider, 4-star Dragon, 4-star Golem, 4-star Eternal Dragon, 4.5 for Doom Tower, now I believe that. 5-star for Magma, oh, because Provoke, duh. 4-star in the Arena, really. Surprised to see that. 4-star in Hydra, I see that. What's he doing in Lava Arena? I think I'm in Gold 1 or Gold 2, I'm not sure. Oh, they're still gathering data for him. You know, I bet I could run him. While I'm reading this, I do need to do a Lava Arena. Well, now that'd get the video off topic. I'll stick to the task at hand. I can always catch up on it tomorrow before the day resets. I'm just, for once, relieved it ain't a mythical that I'm building, because then I'd be having to memorize 2 different kits, swapping between and building armor for 2 different types, like HP and defense. So, multipliers. Wyldking Polearm. Attacks 1 enemy, heals their HP, blah blah, I've already read this, but the multiplier is 0.026. I agree, that's on the high end of average. Now, it says strong rating, but it's at a set amount. And, like, say, if they're at 10% HP, they're only going to be at 5% HP. So, like, that's literally no damage. But if they're at 100% HP, it's going to take half. And I feel like you could have used that with certain champions that, like, grow shield based on damage taken and stuff like that. Like, you could, Ruok. This dude right here would be a really interesting example. Let me find him. I was actually leveling him up earlier today. This dude right here, his passive. Whenever an ally loses 10% or more of their max HP, puts a shield on them equal to 10% of their max HP. Well, I know that the faction Unity also does that, or puts a shield out for however much he steals. But with that stack on top of it, and then what if you bring in Wixwells and Brognies that grow shields? And then you let the Hydra take the shield, and then you let Yannicka smack the fuck out of the Hydras, and we might actually be able to give Trunda a run for her money on the Hydra record. Holy shit, guys. Anyways, back to the multipliers. Attacks all enemies, 100% chance of placing a provoke, and strengthen, already read that. It does 0.03 HP though. That's a little on the stronger end. That means if you've got 100k HP, no crit damage, no nothing, flat 30k. Now you got 300% crit damage. That's a 90,000 hit AOE plus other multipliers like ignore defense. You could easily be hitting over 100k in the arena AOE with that, like 100k per enemy. Strengthen, you increase attack, and then you could maybe be hitting like a 250,000 a piece in the arena with the right setup. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I'm definitely making him my wanted champion for the Soul Stones. Don't let me forget to do that before I pull them, please. For general PvE, they suggest that. Crowd support, defense. What debuffs does he put out again? Just provoke? I mean, obviously I'm going to put him in Spider, Hydra, but you don't need an insane amount for that on accuracy, so I can just put on some pinpoint armor for that. Well, amulets. But, yeah, I don't think we need support tree. I'm thinking offense. We may go down support to get the Laura Still, but... what's the difference there? Why does it change from one to the other on War Master or Helm Smasher? I'm a little confused on that. Why would it make a difference? I thought it was based off of how many hits they do, and he only does 1 hit at a time. Oh, because I had it mixed up. I was getting Giant Slayer and War Master mixed up. Alright, so we can either go for Helm Smasher and ignore a quarter of their defense, But if we do that, we would almost have to put him in savage gear in order to like take him. Actually, no, wait. Do we have merciless? Do we have enough merciless to do a full set on him? I think it's merciless that has the AoE ignore blah blah blah. What about on the... Oh, we just need a ring. There we go. Oh, sounds weird. Oh, you only need a 6-piece for that. It's that 15% for an extra turn that I really want for Geralt. Okay, okay. But we do got a crit damage 6-star amulet right here. Yeah, I mean, that's just right there waiting on us, so... Oh yeah. And we'll put pinpoint for the other two, I believe. Unless there's anything else crazy standing out. Resistance, what's Slayer? Is that crit rate? Crit rate, crit damage? I wish that was a banner. If that was a banner, I'd do it, but... That ain't no banner. Beaker going bammer, 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 bammer. We may put the, not may, I think we're gonna put the pinpoint on him. Just to have that extra speed and accuracy. Damn, Ashnar, you got you some sneaky gear on. What we got here? Yeah, we might run that. There we go. Accuracy, speed. I wish that was defense, HP instead of defense, but... Yeah, we'll take that. And what do we got here? Need HP. What's he got here? I almost want to steal that off of him. It's gonna be hard to beat that. And it already 16. Yeah, let's just take that off of him. I'd rather spend 100 mil and get that. Okay. Do we want to go ahead and add 2 pieces up here to get the intercept? I think that's the right move. And then the rest has to be merciless. We do have a 5-star speed boot. We got 6. No. But we do have that, which has HP, flat stack, crit damage, and accuracy. Now, the crit damage is interesting. Do we have a 6-star pinpoint boot? Yes, with crit rate and HP. Yeah, I think we go with that. Okay. Now, what about a chest? HP, right out the gate with accuracy and resistance, maybe. Crit rate, HP, accuracy, defense. Ah. Yeah, I think, man. Dude, it's a flat stat mixed with a percentage rate. Well, let's find out. I'll run them both to 12 and see. And it avoided the HP on both of them. Oh wow, yeah, there's a huge difference. Damn, that crit rate. Ain't really no speed difference, but I don't need no attack. I think we'll still go with this just because it's got more useful stats. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not super confident in that. We may swap that out in the future. If we can avoid the crit rate to get the crit damage, I would prefer. We're gonna have to see what else we come up with. But at least, worst case scenario, we have 6-star blues for either or. Crit rate defense, accuracy and HP, crit rate, okay. Double up HP. Crit damage, speed, crit rate. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Now, when it comes to helmet, crit damage, accuracy, crit rate, accuracy, HP. Here we go with this. I think we roll some gear up, actually. What is that? Crit damage, accuracy. No, it's blue. I don't use this gear very often. I will save that though. Save that. Might not be able to take it all to 16, but I do believe we can at least get the boots and crit damage gauntlets, or rate, whichever one we go with, to 16. I don't know, we might. I've got a lot of gear right here. Like a lot of 6-star and 5-star. You know, if you put that on somebody like Brackets that has a quadruple A1, you could possibly make a guaranteed sleep out of that. Never really thought about it. Sleep's definitely been pushed out of the meta a long time ago, but it's still handy. Like, you know, it doesn't hurt to have it, like, extra. I don't know that I would give up my other gear slot for it, though. Because, I mean, that is a 4-piece set. Ooh, that's nice. What's the substats on that? Speed, crit rate, accuracy, defense. If we got a defense-based healer that can put out a little damage, that'd be perfect. I know that's kind of a niche character, but... yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. 3.5 mil, casual. Okay. Now back to the Mercy. Let's see if there's a super good pinpoint. Crit damage. Maybe. What are my helmets again? Crit rate. See, I don't know if we're going to be able to get away without the crit rate gauntlets or not. Oh, that helped. I mean, I can't complain about that. Let's see. If these go into crit rate, that everything but. So it ain't going to be that. I've got a quick roll. Everything but. Man. 11. What's that put at? It's just not very good. That's good. I should have let out with that. Yeah, I think we can avoid the crit rate gauntlets. It ain't going to be 100%, but that's not what... he's not necessarily going to be my main damage dealer. I do still want the crit rate one though, whichever one that was. What are we doing on that? Either way it goes, that'd be good. Okay. Crazy to put 5-star blues on it, but when the stats are right, they're right. Definitely leaves room for upgrades. But even at that 77% crit rate, I can handle that. Now we just need a good helmet. 87. Man, I wish I could get crit rate HP combo. I think we go ahead with that. And let's just do this. The ignore defense. Good, good, good. What do we get here? That accuracy boost. Yep. No way we're getting that intercept, but if we get a... if we had a speed merciless, I'd be putting that on in its place. Oh, we do. Oh, but that's got a lot of my crit rate built into it. I can't really get rid of that. Ooh, crit damage. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add some glyphs to it. I don't love it. It's a flat stat, but I can work with it. Same with that. I don't love it, but I can work with it. I mean, that right there adds an extra 1,000 health just in itself. Didn't even take it to 12. I'm gonna have to sell something real quick. Yeah, we can get rid of some of this. That's a really good piece. Probably shouldn't be putting 5-star glyphs into rare sets, but let's see. So then we can add the masteries, and that's about all we can afford at the moment in time. I think we get those chaos swords. I haven't seen them in the shop in months. Mythical and rock. Like one of the 3 mythicals I don't have. But it's more gems. Tokens, whatever you call it. Lumberino. Legendary. R-Tac 5-star. Hell yeah. I mean, I'll take it. I do got my +2 R-Tac. What does that do? Give him the accuracy boost, I think? I mean, that's definitely handy. Of course, be epic. Oh, that's ugly. That is ugly. Who's in the merchant? Trunda? I ain't got no way of getting that many tokens, sadly. Nobody else that I really care for. Sad I didn't get the Root Keeper. Debating on if I want to save that 5-star for a second Korean or not. I don't know if I'll ever even take Greybeard to 60, probably not. He's got that AoE freeze, so I'm not... No, I ain't gonna use him. Need just a little bit more on these, though. There you can go. I don't know if I've got anybody else I can do. That's that. Damn. Yeah, fuck it, I ain't. Is there any other 1-stars? I had to get rid of the 1-1-star I would use. Yeah, Samson. Oh wait, no, Incarnate, you can go. Fuck you, bitch. Get out of here. Alright. Still no wish list. Hey, Annabelle's not bad. Got some good nails. Ah, I need 50k. That was a lot of silver, surprisingly. Over half a mil. That is 120k a piece, though. Oh. I already got a 5 or a 6-star Canelia. Look at those titties. Look at that. She gonna have a nip slip. I'll take that 5-star attack. Helior, you need 1 more Ascension. Alrighty. Well, that wasn't completely uneventful. Open all potion cubes. What missions am I? Affinity bonus. Hydra. Oh, Hydra. Man, I should level him or her. Yeah. Because Hydra, it would shine, I bet. I don't know, that energy might be better. But he's gonna make Geralt so much better. But yeah, focus on the whips. Make him at least a little tankier. I hate to waste Geralt on such a weak run, but I'd have to do it on easy. I ain't wasting a 5-star speed flip on him. No, Geralt, I'll put that on. Okay. Nothing really to add here. Maybe attack a little. How much I can go up? Bitch. he's got. Wow, that's great damage. Ooh, that's dirty. Just a little. Ooh, that's a bitch. Oh, that's a bitch. That's so dirty. Alright. We'll at least try him out in Odin's dungeon real quick. Of course we'll use that mythical Imaginar and the ring on him. So, about 50k HP, really nothing on attack, pretty mandy, pretty bad build, but stuff ain't really clipped out or leveled up that well either, so. Yeah, Kriar's ally attack, our attack for burns, and AoE hit for more burns, hero for damage. This could work. We'll have to, I don't know, I'm not that confident in it. We'll see. What is this? Oh, Ashnard, okay. Now, I just realized I don't have a block buff or a buff stripper. That could be a major issue. Damn you, Angar, and all your provokes. Girl, I really need you to get a turn, girl. That's a bitch. Dude. Okay, that's insane. That is crazy. So, Maneater's an Ogre, but if you put him on an unkillable team, he can pick you right back up. damn buffs. Take your turn already. Oh, that's bull. What the fuck is that? Can you provoke it? No. 17k, 43k, 89. Yeah, dude, you and them fucking blocked it. Yeah, you gotta have a block buffer. I don't know if anybody in the orc tribe blocks buffs. $338, that'd be good hit. Our attack and Carol's definitely on the team. Oh, we need a block buffer. We bring in Mazarius, I mean, she is great at it. Take Ashen off the Teox one. This might be a good team. Go ahead and pump her in her second form. Put a good loop on everybody. Yeah, man. This could work. Even on the week 8, it did over 100k. It's not a bad team. I think Aragaz has potential. A lot of potential.